Good evening. Good evening. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. Tonight we're going to be doing a live ClairTarot reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also for your cross watches. Hello, guys. Hey, by the way, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and be a part of the fun. Just be a part of it. I don't know, guys. I'm in a weird kind of mood tonight. I'm feeling some kind of way. I made the mistake of watching Facebook videos. It's just some fucked up videos, you guys. I don't know. Just some real messed up videos. Hello, Troy. Watch out. Who was it that said you had to leave? Lay low, Troy. Lay low. Before you're told to leave. All right. So this is for Virgo. Let's go ahead and get started. Thank you for asking how I'm doing. I'm doing fabulous. Fabulous. Virgo, card number 35, conscious connections. Are you connecting with others? This doesn't feel like you needing to connect with yourself. This feels like you've begun to disconnect from others. It's like I feel it in my chest where it's like, I don't know, are you done with humans? Virgos, are y'all done with humans? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? I feel something in my chest, and it's this feeling of like you're just sick of it. Does that make sense? Let me just, hold on, guys. I need my other cards. So, this card. It's this feeling of like you're sick of it and all of this, the way they act. I can't blame you, though. I can't blame you, Michelle. Am I putting the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable? Best movie ever. Okay, Virgo, I'm getting you guys more cards. Well, here's the thing. I know Virgos are kind of sticklers for what they like and what they don't like, characteristics and things like that. And what ends up happening is when we go through phases like Mercury retrograde, I mean, people just act really, not to make excuses for them, but their shit is just off. I know my behavior got really affected by it too. My perception of people, my tolerance. I tend to be very tolerant, but man, this past, I was just like, dear sweet baby Jesus. Let the plague come. Let's start over fresh. This place is too much. Nah, I didn't ask for the plague. But I was like, I ain't gonna fight you if you want to bring the plague. Here's the thing, okay, guys. Look at this. Is a lover's card. And then we have a 3-party action happening. I think what's going on for some of you, this is about you falling in love with yourself again, okay? You've gone through a phase where you just really, I don't think you really liked yourself. It wasn't a self-loathing. It was like a recognition that you weren't operating at your best. And now you're getting into a phase where, you want to be the best person you can be and all this hoo-ha stuff. But you can't save everyone. If you're going to do some third-party sort of circumstance, if you're trying to work on yourself, you yourself are having this, like, you and yourself are having this, like, self-healing party, and then you're trying to help heal someone else. This is a distraction. This right here, you need to stop. Again, look at this. Distracted. You're trying to have a conversation with yourself. You're trying to reconnect, but look, distractions. See that? You and then two others. You and then two others. Not going to work. Not going to work. You have to just be you and yourself. You're needing to grow in a way that is not, I hate to say this, you need to grow in a way that is not cookie cutter, meaning copying other people's path. You have to find your own path. Okay? You just have to. You have to figure shit out. You can't do this by numbers. I know you want to be all like, this has to be done the perfect way, the Virgo way, but you're not going to do this by numbers. Okay? This is a very different type of evolutionary step you're going through. Very, very different than what you're used to. You're not going to do this through meditation. You're not going to do this by yoga or veganism or whatever else spirituality starter pack you think you're going to purchase. You're going to have a trial by fire, unfortunately. It's going to be very difficult. But that's what grows you, though. It's through resistance that we actually grow, even with working out. And I say this pretty often. If you want to increase your muscle mass, you have to increase the level of resistance. It's in the micro tears within your muscle fibers that repairs are made. And when it's repaired, it's just filled. They're not sealed shut. The micro tears, they're filled with building materials, amino acids that help to form more muscles. And you're going to have to break. Okay, you're going to have to allow yourself to break down and then build up. And in order to do that, you're going to have to release some of that control. Okay? Well, let's look at that. So you get yourself all tied up. You do get yourself all tied up. Not literally, unless you're into that. But you do get yourself all tied up and all kind of like cockamamie ideas that you're having about how you're going to do this and how you're going to prove me wrong. Please do prove me wrong. That's perfectly okay with me. But you're going to get all tied up in your desire to try and not listen to your soul. Okay? That's okay, though. It's in doing that, you're creating a solid foundation from which you're going to free fall during your controlled demolition. This is an ascension cycle for Virgo. Ascension cycles are a controlled demolition of your perception of who you are. And so you're going to have a solid foundation for that. Good job. Good job. I'm not even being sarcastic. That's a good thing. Okay? It's still going to be painful. It's still going to be confusing. But look what comes from it. Ace of Wands. You're starting over. You're recognizing your strength wasn't where you thought it was. Okay? The parts of you that you thought were your strengths, they weren't your strengths at all. Cutting yourself off from that old shit. That old shit that was just stagnating you, that was causing you to just not really take accountability for what you're co-creating. Okay. And it's not that you're fucking up in life. It's that you're not recognizing you're co-creating the very struggles that you're experiencing, either through allowing people like passive, my brain can't function right now, either through allowing passive permission to be given, like you're not enforcing the boundaries that gives passive permission, or in just trying to be something that you're not. Ooh, I'm sorry. I saw the 92% at 922. Love it. But if you feel as though there's so much wrong with you and you're trying to pick and choose what parts of you are right and the wrong parts need to be hidden or destroyed or killed or whatever, what if you make a mistake on that? What if you misjudge what is a strength and what's a weakness, and the things that you hide are actually your strengths. What if? Then you've screwed yourself, right? Then you've actually weakened yourself. And that's kind of what's going on right now. You're co-creating this state of weakness, but it's not in vain. You need this state of weakness to go ahead and free fall into yourself so that you can rise back up, okay? And there you go. You have to cocoon yourself. You will feel attacked from all sides. You will feel like you're dangled like a fucking monarch piñata. Right? And that's fine. That's fine. Because as delicate as a chrysalis looks, it's actually pretty freaking hard. Okay? It's like a little cement ball. So you got this. You just have to give yourself enough time, enough compassion to go through it. Like fully go through the motions, not try and control shit. You got to let go of the control freak shit because all you're going to do is prolong this process. You're going to suffer. Okay? Prolonging it, fighting it, you're creating your own suffering. Let's see. Me, myself, and I. Yes. Yeah, you have to work with yourself. See, and that's a very common misconception with people who are trying to be more spiritual. What the fuck? My hair is so ratted out. Let me just hide you in the back. There you go, boo. When you try and control your ascension process, all you're doing is creating blockages. And those blockages are going to make it much, much more difficult. So if you just relax, I know I'm asking too much from you saying that, but this is from your higher self, Virgos. Relax. Relax. If it's going to be a shit show, it's going to be a shit show. You might as well enjoy the shit. The shit's going to grow you. It's a fertilizer. Okay? And I say this because as a Pisces, the last sign of the zodiac, able to tap into all the other signs, I got some Virgo ass level issues with control. I'm saying. I'm just saying. It's hard. It's hard for me to let go. And that's what 99% of my suffering comes from. I do this shit to myself, guys. I recognize that. I absolutely recognize that. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Troy. Thank you. So one more card. There you go. Mother of Wands. You are like that mother snake protecting her clutch of eggs. You got this, Virgo. Okay? You're going to be safe. You know how to protect yourself. You're not helpless. But you do have to let go of that control. That control, it's rooted in fear. Typically, when you have control issues, you have some very well hidden issues with fear. Okay? Powerlessness. And Virgos are not powerless. I'll tell you that much. They are not powerless. Let me just take this off now because now the dungeon doesn't feel like an icebox. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get you guys. Where's Anya? Here we go. Let's get you one more card. Actually, no. I'm told y'all need some nature's whispers. You be yelling too much, Virgo. Virgo's been yelling too much, so you need to start whispering. I need to play you the whisper song. That's a nasty song. It's so filthy. I love it. All right, hold on. Let me just... Virgo, there's some shit a-brewing in your space. I can feel it. It's some shit brewing. It's right outside your guys' fields. For the ones that resonate with this reading, it's right outside your fields. You guys are going to be learning this together. All right. Clear Endeavor. She ain't scared of no kind of ice. Card number 39, Clear Endeavor. Look at that. Look at that. Look at her level of confidence. Turning her back to the bullshit. That's what you got to do. You got to turn your back to the bullshit. All these conversations you have with yourself in your head, turn your back to that shit. Seriously. The fixation, it needs to be harnessed in a way that benefits you, not preoccupies you and distracts you. Something you truly desire requires a bigger commitment from you. This could be physical, emotional, or mental. Identify what your needs are at this time. Actually commit to this goal and be willing to put in the time to make it a reality. Commit to the goal of releasing control. That's what your soul is telling you. Commitment plus hard work will assist in bringing your goals to completion. Once you decide, give your best to everything that you do. It gives plenty of new opportunities for you to reach your goals in no time. Pay attention to signs along the way as nature works to assist you. So if everything that you're trying to get done is going to hell, going to shit, you can't get anything done, and you're so frustrated, like, what the fuck? Well, it's because you shouldn't be doing that right now. Stop trying to control shit. Just have a seat and relax. That's it. Just have a seat and relax. And it's not that you're a bad person. It's not that it's not necessarily that you're a control freak in a bad way. It's that you have so much chaos within your mind that you're not processing, and you're allowing yourself to externalize this chaos. And then next thing you know, you're all triggered and needing to control shit and put everything in its place. Well, if you do that in here, you won't have to do that out there. Okay, guys? You definitely won't have to do that externally. Is that what Deb told you today? Did she tell you to relax? I want details. What words did she use? Hold on, guys. And since I've been talking quite a bit of shit to you guys, let me get you a Rumi card to kind of make up for it. Lace you with some sugar before I let you go. Let's look. Let's look what your higher self is going to tell you. And this is just a general reading. If it resonates with you, it resonates. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. And that's okay. But for those that it resonates with, it's going to be a difficult few weeks. But you can get through it. And here's the flip side of that. I feel like May is going to be an amazing, amazing month for you guys. Amazing month. I don't know why. I don't know. Margaritas. Drink some margaritas. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, the dissolving light. Which layer are you? Do you see how many layers there are of you? Which layer are you? You have to decide that. Do you want to be the outside layer, or do you want to be the very tiny, tiny little bit on the inside? Which one are you going to be? That's card number 3. I died as a mineral and became a plant. I died as a plant and rose to animal. I died as animal and I became human. Why should I fear anything? When was I ever less by dying? So in that dying, that's a very, very metaphorical spiritual death. It's your spiritual death, okay? Why do you have to fear that? This card is telling you stop fearing things. So you definitely need to just embrace you're not one of these things, you're all of it. It was a trick question. I fooled you. You're all of it. That's you in your totality. You're not just one aspect. You are a totality. So dare to take my hand and become set alight with holy fire. Step forward with me. Let us burn together, dissembled in the light that cannot be extinguished. This is a light that burns with such incandescent truth that no falsehood can withstand its audacious vibrancy. Come with me now to the light. Together we shall melt into truth. Your truth is that you can be all of these things while you still recognize that at some time, at some points, you can choose to be only one aspect. Okay? There's so many layers to you. You're so much more than what you recognize. So this oracle comes to you as a sign of that which is to come and soon. The beloved divine presence is calling to you, igniting within your deepest being so that it may have its way with you. The divine wishes to live through you and into the world, reaching into the hearts of many and igniting these hearts into greater life. It's a clever and insatiable lover. It will stop at nothing until the entire human race is restored to the wild, divine freedom of ecstatic divine reunion, completely and utterly ignited in love. So you're going to burn, but it's going to be a really good burn. It's going to be a really, really good burn. So Virgo, month of April, it's about releasing the need to control. It's about releasing the need to fight your own soul, your own natural process. Nothing else outside of you gets a say in your ascension. Nothing. I don't give a shit what the guru says, what the expedite told you, what Emmy told you. Nothing gets a say in your ascension but you. You get to pick and choose the details. And you do that by shifting your perception. Wherever you're focused, that is where your energy is being directed. That is what you're manifesting. And the universe does not create in the negatives. Okay, so that's like saying, could you not? Could you not what? I don't know. Could you not? That you can't tell the universe that. Could you not? Instead, you have to tell the universe, could you please give me some candy? Because I want some. I'm suddenly feeling a little bit hungry. Hold on. Shit is so spicy, my God. So we're going to be letting go, Virgo. We're going to let ourselves just go through the things that we need to go through. We're going to let ourselves break so that we can go ahead and be rebuilt. What else do we need to do? We have to have no more fear of who we are, no more fear of our process. I'm just doing some weird ass shit, you guys. It's a neti inhaler. It just smells so good. It has Himalayan pink salt, oils of peppermint, eucalyptus, lavender, and tea tree. Inhale slowly and deeply through nose or mouth. Use daily for respiratory relief. Sinus and lung relief. I'm telling you, just... And for Virgo's sake, just... I'm just saying. Okay. Anyways, it's like using a neti pot. I'm trying to prevent a sinus infection, okay, guys? I probably shouldn't have done that on the live. It's fine. It's fine. Y'all need to know who I am from the start, okay? That's what I'm saying. My nose was starting to feel clogged. I got it from Amazon. It's actually pretty good. Like, you know how I was sick just a few days ago? I was really fucking sick. And then I remembered I have this in my purse. I'm much better. I'm much better. That's how it sounded when I was doing it because the shit was so swollen. We're just trying to take care of ourselves. Self-care, okay? All right, next we're going to have Libra. Yeah, motherfuckers. Libra, come back. We're going to start you next, okay? I will see you guys in a minute. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Look at how the numbers are dropping. Seeing me sniff my little sniff stick. It ain't even drugs. Yeah, let me just show you the fucking label before y'all people looking for reasons to say I'm doing drugs. Okay. Neti inhaler, sinus and lung relief. It's all natural shit. Okay, so Himalayan pink salt, peppermint, eucalyptus, lavender, and tea tree. I just want just a little bit more. Okay, we're done. See you guys in a minute. Bye.